Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Mall Simulator. Guys, it's getting closer and closer to Christmas season. I was hoping that they'd put out some more decorations for Christmas other than this Christmas tree, but they haven't yet. But anyways, we're on day 63, our mall level's 26. I got everything prepared for the next day. I went ahead and bought the rest of the Pokemon cards, or whatever you want to call this, the package cards, and gave them their own machines. And I did what you guys said to do up here in the in this place, is to put the old ones in the back, new ones in the front, and that seemed to work, but there's still a couple of them that they don't want to use, and I'm not quite sure. So we'll have to figure that out. But anyways, everything is ready to go. I got everything stocked. We went ahead on my own and upgraded the jewelry store pretty good. This is where I want to kind of spend my day, is in the jewelry store. So let's go ahead and open up the shop. And by the way, there was oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get money for our here, let's go back main page. I didn't get money for these dudes. Let's go into machines, ATM. Anyway, we'll just buy a bunch of money, you know, because that's what it's like. And then but there was a huge update that came out. Now I don't think they added anything, but the developer said that the lag has been cut by 10 times. So we'll have to see if that's true or not. The only lag that we really had was people. So I'm not... Can I put more money in this one? No. Okay. So let's put that on there. Let's put this on there. We'll take these upstairs real quick. But yeah, he's... It's called the Big Lag Update is what it was called. So we're going to see if that's in fact the truth. Hopefully it is. Game got optimized, which wouldn't be that hard to do. I think we said that a couple times in our live streams on what needed to be done to optimize it. It's not much. It's not much of a hassle to do. It really isn't. And there's that. And then we should be good on the money servicing machines. All right, can they hold more than 2 boxes? I was gonna say I don't remember them ever being able to do that. All right, let's put this here. We'll take this on back downstairs with us. How's our Coke machines looking? Kind of puny, but that's okay. But yeah, and then some of you others have said, you know what? I totally forgot to look at the bathrooms. I think the bathrooms are fine. Bathrooms are not fine. Bathrooms are not fine at all. I swear to God, when I save my games, they just, I feel like they roll back. I really do. I feel like even though I'm saving it, it's not like, it's almost like it saves it like 10 seconds before, or like 10 minutes before I actually really saved it. There we go. Put this in here. Let's get this one. All right, we'll have to order some more toilet paper. And I got one more in this bathroom here. And I'll put this here. And let's go ahead and order some more toilet paper. You know what? I'll just go ahead and open the store. Let's go ahead and just open the store. And I'll get the toilet paper while we're talking. But yeah, so I want to spend some money. We got $274,000. I had almost $800,000. I'm not kidding. But I spent it all on the jewelry store. And I spent it on... What was the other store that we spent it on? The jewelry store costed me like $275,000 to upgrade. It was an insane amount. Oh, I know what we did. We paid off our loan because we had a loan of 250 or whatever thousand it was. So I paid that off. And let's just set these on there. Put that on there. And we'll put this on there. All right, cool. So everybody's happy. Shoe store is good. This store is good. That store is good. The only store, like I said, oh, I did buy some more. I expanded this store. I want to see what we have left on this store. I'm just kind of curious. A supermarket expansion. It's 130 to expand it. How many licenses do we have left in here? We have just a couple more licenses. So we have dog food, fresh produce, and then drinks. I almost feel like doing that. My intentions were to upgrade. Or how are we doing in here? It looks like we're doing good in there. Okay. My intentions were to do this store. This store is absolutely ridiculous. If you go into Jewelers and look at the expansion, it costed This was 250. This one's 375. This is a $500,000 just to expand this. And then if you look at the products or the license for the products are expensive too. 150, 200, 250. So just to get the, if we just would calculated the last one, which was 500, and that's $750,000 just to get the interior of this. Just that. I mean, it doesn't count these. That's insane. But I think we can get it. I think we can get it. This would be the only other store that I think I might want to the Florist, because it doesn't really cost. It costs $140,000 to upgrade to expand number 2, and it's, you know, it's not that bad. And then the license isn't really that bad. I get 3 more plants. We're only 7 plants away from being done. All right, from having all the plants. So if that's the case, I would almost feel comfortable expanding this one, and then we'll move down to this one. So let's go ahead. So if we have 7 plants, right? I think what I want to do is just give them their own tables, or these. So I need like 7 of those furniture pieces. How much would those cost a piece? That's not that bad. I'm just going to buy 7 of these. Actually, I'll buy 7. I'll buy 3 of these, 4 of these, and then 3 of these. There we go. Let's just buy that. All right, and then let's go ahead and expand this store, because we're going to get that guy in the back there. And then I want to go ahead and buy him a storage shelf. Here we go. And I'll go ahead and get that put back there with him or her. I don't remember who it is. They're back here by themselves. Whoops. There you go. So you don't have even anything in stock. That's awesome. It's a her, by the way. Hello, her. And then you're going to stay back there with all your friends. We're going to move these back so that we don't see you. Like this. Now, I know they fixed the lag. You know what would be really cool is if they fix the speed of the stalkers. That'd be really cool. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh, that's going to have to stick out just a little bit. I don't care. This one here. So we'll try to max out maybe 2 stores in this episode, which would be good. I don't want you guys to think that I'm like giving up on this game. I am not. I am going to get on the leaderboard. That is my goal, regardless. Let's put this like right there. Right there. And we'll put this one like right here. Right there. And we'll put one on this side, like such. Bam. And we'll just put one right here in the middle. Like that. Alright, cool. So now, let's buy. Did I buy the license? I didn't buy the license. Here, let's buy this license here. 65,000. Yep. And then let's go ahead and buy those products. So it's these 3 here. So I need this one. See, I hate when they come in 4s. Alright, let's buy this. And we'll put that on this shelf. Alright. And then let's get this one. Alright, we'll put this one on this shelf. Alright. And then we need the cacti. Alright, and I think I'm going to put the cactus on its own, since it's an 8. And they're a little bit taller. Alright, and then I need to package one up. Don't take them yet, I haven't priced it. Funk. Hold on, let me put these prices on. $200 for a plant, guys. There we go. So yeah, and then I need that. And then, all right, so, and then that's done. So let me go ahead and order, we'll go ahead and order some supplies. All right, and we'll just see if the loading process is any quicker. It certainly is going up a little bit faster. It's kind of nice. Okay, so what is the next license? Is 80 grand. And this is 4 plants, all right? And we have we got 1, 2, 3, 4 places for it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We'll just go ahead and max this out. Buy this license, and it'll be the last 4 products. So let's buy the fern. All right, where did that go? It's up there at the top. Put the burn here. Oh, wow. Those are huge. Wait, do they stack 2 at a time? Oh, they do. Alright, so they stack 2. Man, that's going to be a really nice table. So that's that one. Okay, let's get this the pothos plant. That. We'll set you here. Alright, and then we'll price this one. And then I need to... Come on. Nope. Why can't I grab these plants? There. 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 There we go. Alright, so that one's done. And then we just need the last 2 plants, which is this little fern. Bam. Put this on this shelf. Oh, are you serious? Oh, we have to have a table for this. That sucks. I'll tell you what we'll do, though. Let's put these over here. All right. And, oh, nope, nope, stop. Put these on here. There we go. And then we'll put this here. There we go. There. Liar. There, that works there. And then we just have one more plant, which is this bouquet, which I think is going to end up being a big one. I think it is. I don't think this is going to fit on the... I don't think it's going to fit over here. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. All right, so that all works. Okay, cool. So the florist is basically done. And then I'm just going to go ahead and order an order of these, if that made any sense. Bam. Cool. So the florist, bees and sneeze, is basically done, other than the last expansion, which... actually, no, we didn't even do the last expansion. We can still expand the store a couple times, but we've maxed the store out, if that makes any sense. Let's go around, check stuff out, make sure we're not doing bad in the other stores. Looks like we're going to need some fries and some double burgers. All right, that's good. Burger shop. I still feel like there's lag in the game. All right, fries and double burgers. Okay, I think we're good there. What did we have on this table? Probably nothing. They're buying all our frying pans. Let's go ahead and buy, let's go to home goods. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, see, there's still lag. There's still lag. Yeah, we'll just buy a little bit of everything. All right, he can do that while we're doing that. Movie theater's looking great. We got watches, we got phones, we got laptops. This is all good. This store's doing good. There's people playing in there. Sushi is out. All right, so let's go to the sushi bar. All right, there's the sushi bar. All right, what's it cost to expand this one? $225. And how many licenses do we have left on this one? Licenses? Holy crap. So $230,000 worth of licenses left on that one. Not fun. All right, our clothes store. We're getting low on these yellow shirts with the cat. I haven't really even stocked up on this store in a while, to be honest with you. They kind of just buy stuff. I mean, they don't buy it as quickly as they were. But we have like a nice inventory of everything. I need more of those. That is these. All right, cool. And you need black jackets and the raincoat, or the black dress and raincoat. Nice. There you go. That's all yours. Toy store. Must be Christmas time. It must be Christmas time because they just went through everything. Big order. Bam. Is there anything new that they added to like the main page? Stock control. Can you buy stuff from here yet? Nope, still can't buy stuff from here. That would have been the awesomest upgrade. I don't owe anything, so we could take out a loan if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to right now. Mall design. There's nothing really in here that I think they added. I don't think there was any more like Christmas decorations other than the tree, and I wouldn't mind. I don't know how the supercar giveaway, if it's just $1 million just for a random car, I don't know how that works, but that seems like a little excessive. I think we're okay in here till the end of the day. We're getting really close on that. Let's go ahead and restock up on the cafeteria. We're getting a lot of people, I can tell, just by the amount of. I usually don't have to go through each store and do this. And then we only have 2 licenses left in here as well. What's the expansion on this? 100K and then 165, which isn't bad. And then the licenses are 50 and 65, which isn't bad. So these are 2 small items. And we can just put those there. Actually, I have 1 there. Okay, that's cool. So we're getting to the point where it's becoming easier to... we already checked all that crap. All right. It's becoming easier to keep stuff in stock. Yeah, you're gonna run out of shoes, and I'm gonna run out of money, but that's fine. That's part of the game, right? Sports market. All right, products. It's just shoes, and then we'll get 1 set of boards. All right, there you go. It is the end of the day, by the way. Already, we spent a lot of money. This is about the time when I start making a lot of money. It's like right now. Like from now until the end of the day, we're gonna get a lot of points or a lot of money. So I'm just gonna let it run real quick. I need to go grab something, and then I'll bring you back when everybody's like out of the store. All right, it's the end of the day, and I got a lady stuck here at the thing, and I don't know. Actually, there's a couple people here. There's 2 people there stuck. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Not really. All right, let's go and see how much we made in our machines. 500, 900. 800, 864, nice. 14,000, that's fantastic. I haven't made money off of these in a while. 27,000 off of that one. Woo! All right, so let's go in here and check. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 100, 6,000, nothing. 3,000, 4,000 and empty, nothing. So maybe we package this up. And let's put it maybe here. Let's see if this helps. Like right about there. Let's see if that helps next time. Nothing on this one. So let's package this one up. Grab this, package it up. And then let's put this one here. I don't know if this is going to help or not. 2,000, 300, 2,000, 6,000, 1,200, 1,200, and 2,000. That's a lot of money out of that room. That's probably the most I've made out of that room in a while. So let's, I got to do this. 168. All right, let's go downstairs. We got 1,200 out of that. 4,000 out of that. 2,000 out of that. Man, we're making some hard-earned cash. It's been a while since I've actually made cash out of these things. I'm not kidding. 12,000, 1,700, 1,300, 160. 600, 5,000. Good God, we made a lot of money. All right, let's go check the parking lots. There's still some people parked out here, but I don't know where they're at. Support your... Oh, we already know that. 10 grand off of that. That's nice. 5 grand. 5 grand. Hopefully 17. 16 grand. Awesome. So we made a ton of money off of that stuff. All right, cool. So let's check our stores real quick. The store still looks good. We might buy just a few things in here. Shoe store could probably make it through the day. Probably buy some stuff for this. And, not very much for that. I might do some stuff with this. This store looks good. Let's go check our burger place, because that's really important, because the burgers don't want to go. Okay, so we need some OG burgers and maybe some Mountain Dew. Probably have to do that store. Store looks good, and then that store over there looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and flip the switch and see how much money we made. I feel like we had maybe, just by the way that it looks, I feel like we had probably 300. Yeah, I was going to say 320. We made $500,000 that day. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's been a while since I've made $500,000. All right, so next day, I do have to say that I didn't feel any lag in that whole entire session. All right, so let me get all the machines. Refilled, and I'll bring you back. All right, we opened up. Let's actually check where we're at on the standings. I haven't looked at this for a while. So we're still at number 9. We're at 1699. We'll probably jump up into number 6 by the end of this episode. I don't know if we'll make it up here, but I think we can definitely make it up to like at least number 6, and then off we go. You know what I'm saying? Off we go. All right, so we have $180,000 to spend. This was the store that was going to be the least expensive, I believe, to upgrade. I believe. So let's go in here and look. And this is the, what is this? This is the supermarket. Yeah, supermarket here. And we only have a couple items left, which was the license for these, right? So we only have these license here, and to expand the shop is 130. So let's go ahead and fully expand this one. This would be, I think, the first one that would be fully expanded, which would be fantastic. Let's move that back. And then can I get this in a rotate? We can. Nice. We'll put that there. And I'm not going to order anything because I don't want my dude to come out of the closet. I'll do that like that. And then what we'll probably do is go ahead and unlock. We only have $54,000. I might go ahead and get a loan, and we might just go ahead and just bust this store out, and this one will be like max to the max. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and put these back in the back. Let's shift this one back so that dude doesn't come out. And then that way I don't have to worry about the whole money situation with this. And we might be able to do some fun stuff with the store here. We might be able to get some produce in the middle of the store and maybe get some of these items to have their own. Like the milk and orange juice we really don't have. They're together. See, so I'd rather have those in their own little machine. All right, that's cool. So that's about as good as we can get. Okay, cool. So actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to main page. Let's go to bank. I'm fine with doing this because we make this like a day anyways. So let's go ahead and do this. Take that loan out. All right, so now we have the loan. Go to mall management. Let's go to licenses. Let's do these one at a time. So this is going to be dog food. So let's get dog food. And then let's go to furniture and let's get 2 shelves for dog food. All right, let's do that. And we'll put the dog food over here at the cleaning supplies. I know that's kind of weird, but I don't want it near the regular food. And we'll do that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get the dog food. Products. And it is dog food, cat food. All right, so there's dog food. All right, we'll put the dog food on that shelf, that shelf, that shelf, and that shelf. Throw this on the ground, and then let's buy the cat food. Buy it. All right, and then we'll put the cat food here, here. That shelf, throw it. All right, cool. And then the next license is the produce. So we get 3 things. We're going to end up having 6 produce, all right? So let's go to furniture. We're going to order 6 of these. All right, let's order 6 of those. We're going to line these up in the middle of the store. Kind of like this. These are the same shelves as what's in the other store, isn't it? In the cafeteria, the Dunkin' D's Nuts store. All right, we'll put these like that. And then we'll put these back to back. I think that'll look nice. All right. And then later on, if it looks, I mean, it looks like we need to do something different, we will. But this is just to get, my goal right now to get more money is just to update all the stores to the max, all right? So if we go to a license for this one, it's 30,000. And then we'll go ahead and get products. And then we'll go down here and order that. All right, we'll put the broccoli here. There we go. And we'll set the price for the broccoli. I forgot to set the price for the dog and cat food. And then we need the potatoes. Bam. And then I need one down at the bottom. There we go. Potatoes. $48 potatoes for $48 potatoes. All right, so let's grab that. And then we'll go to bottom, middle, and then top. Throw that there. And then we got $73 products there. Okay, cool. So then the next three are... Wait. Oh, yeah, we got 3 more products. Okay, the license for those would be $35,000. Let's go ahead and get that. And then we'll go ahead and get these products, which was the orange. Buy. I'll put the oranges here. Round that up. Cool. And then let's get the avocados. Or avocados. Whatever you want to call them. And then we'll put those here. Throw that over there. Alright, cool. And then we got the pomegranates. Interesting items. It's pretty much everything I would never eat. There we go. Cool, there's that. Alright. So that's that, right? And so all we have left now is the wine and the juice. Alright, so but what I want to do first is I'm going to buy one of these. Buy that. Alright, I'll put that like right there. I'm going to scoot this over. Here. Scoot this over to there. And then scoot this in here. And then we'll move these back over. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. They bark at every freaking thing that there is. And then we're going to take these out. And put them in here. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Alright, so the milk's done. Alright, so the milk's got its own cage. We probably need... Well, crap, I didn't realize we had 2 additional things there. Alright, so let's buy 2 more of these things. 2. There we go. I want everything to have its own shelf, basically. Let's go like this. You know, we could actually put this here. Like that. And then like that. And then let me have... We'll give the pizzas their own. There we go. Dork. Yeah, put them over there, please. Dude, seriously, stop. There. Take your box. There. 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 Oh. There, got it. All right. All right, throw that away. All right, then I need the eggs. Put eggs here. There we go. Put that there, and then take these. Now everybody's got their own shelf. Cool! That works out nice. All right, so, and then all we need now is, but I don't know if this goes on the shelf or what these do. So I'm going to get 2 shelves. All right, we'll grab these, and we're going to put these right here. This will be the drink shelves. This will be the liquor. The liquor section of the store over here in the corner. Must be 21 in order to buy that. And then let's go to license and buy the license and go to the product. And now we have the Heineken and the whatever that wine is. I don't know what that is. Cool. I wish they went on the top shelf too. Whoops. All right, did we... Let's see, we didn't buy anything new in here, did we? No, we just set prices for that crap and that crap. All right. And then I just need to buy the wine. So here's the wine. Hopefully it doesn't need to be chilled. Good. Cool. There we go. There we go. So the whole entire supermarket is upgraded. So upgraded half foods. Done. Screenshot. Done. All right. Cool. Let's go see where we're at everywhere else. Everybody's looking good in there. Everybody's looking good in there. Shoes are looking good. Clothes, looking good. We're a little running out on these things. I think this is the shirt. Clothing store. I believe that's this shirt right here. We'll buy some of those. And we're running low on the jeans. Actually, all the pants sections. So let's get jeans. And then these pants and these pants. Alright, and then all that looks good. And then we could probably get some more Nirvana shirts. That looks good. I'm happy with all that. Cool. Let's run upstairs real quick to the most important place in the store. The burger joint. Burger joint looks excellent. Good job, dude. This store, fully functional. This store, we could get some plants. Let's go to the florist. Let's just order one of each, just to kind of tidy it up a little bit. I'll make that store look good. Let's go visit the sushi store. Looks absolutely empty. It is almost empty. Sushi bar. There we go. We'll just order double of everything. That way I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so what's the next upgrade on this place? So the next expansion is 225, and the next license would be 150. That's pretty expensive. The next... Oh, this place is absolutely gone. Cosmetics. Products. Get this place back in order. This might actually be the place that we need to fulfill, because I don't have... Well, it looks like we do have a lot more. Alright, well... That's going to be a big store, I think. 80,000 to expand this store? And how many more licenses do we have? It's not actually that bad. We could actually do this one if we wanted to. Let's go next store. I just want to see what we got going on here. Watches are still good. Cell phones, okay. We're out of drones. We're out of everything. All right, let's just get one of everything for him. Tech store, we'll just get one of everything. Products. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, let's get two of these, and then... There we go. And the watches. And then all we have left is watches until this, and we're done with that store. The problem, though, is if I go to expand, it's $187,000 to expand the next section. The license for the last watches is $93,000. That's actually not that bad to get the tech store fully done. We might actually do this. I'm not worried about the theater at all. At all. The home goods store. Home goods store. We own all the licenses. We just don't own all the we didn't. Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and expand this to the last one. I'm good with that. All right, so let's push this back. Actually, before we do that, oh god, our guy got out. Let's go ahead and buy furniture. I want him to have one more storage rack. Every time we expand, I want to give him an extra storage rack just for fun. And we'll go and open up, dude. We'll put that right there. All right, I can see what you got. What are you putting out? That way I can give everything their own shelves in this one now, too, as long as he goes back in there. Yeah, like that. You stay in there. I'm trying to move this shelf. There we go. Move that shelf back. To there. To there. To there. Okay, all these can get pushed up against the wall. And see, everything in here has... does not have its own shelf. We just did it this way. But that's okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God, I just clicked all kinds of buttons. I took that away from that guy. Alright, that's cool. So let's put this here, like right there. Let's move this one down. This is going to be very similar to the clothes store, actually. The way that we set this one up. And then, yeah, that's fine there. Actually, let's do this. Let's see. We have everything, right? We don't need any more licenses, right? We have all the licenses. Yeah, we have all the licenses. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do Let's buy a couple tables. I don't know how many we're going to need. We'll start with 3. And we'll put them like this. Like that. Those are awful close, but we'll see how this works out. Like that. Can they get in there? Yeah, they can get in there. They fit. All right. And then we'll have these like this. All right. Man, I got more items than we can actually handle, don't we? Let's put this one here. I almost want all of them to have these shelves. It'd be better for the store. Those ones on the ground just take up so much space. Like, these don't take up that much space. So let's just grab a bunch of these. We're going to put them up against the wall here. One there. One there. This will be more like the toy store, basically. And one there. Okay, so then I can take this. All right, cool. There, that has its own place. And then I'll take these. And those will have their own place. All right, and those have their own place. And then let's take these jugs. And we'll put those here. There. Now the jugs have, or they did. Jugs have their own place. All right, and then these guys can go on their own shelf. That has their own shelf, own shelf, own shelf. Okay, cool. And then let's grab... it's unfortunate I bought these and you can't sell them back. That's the only problem. Let's find one more thing that we can... Let's put these vases here. There we go. And then we'll take all these vases off and get rid of the tags. I would throw that box there. And let's get... let's buy one more shelf. Or 2. And do I have enough room for a shelf here? I do. It did show that we had enough room here. Oh, crap, we don't. All right. Can I move this down a little bit to there? The problem is that yellow thing behind there. You see it? I can't put the shelves up against that. That's one of the things I hate about the way that the rooms are designed. So everything really has to sit out like this far. All right, the only thing that I don't have its individual shelf for is these dumb cups over here, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like, I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of that, and then we're going to, actually I should have just did that. So put these on this side. This will be the pink ones, right? And then we'll do the green ones on this side. And then we'll do green ones on this side. Whoops, grab that. There we go. And then we'll do pink ones. So pink will be this far side. And then green will be that side. Everything else has got its own shelf. And then that works out. I think that works out well. So now I think this store is fully done, right? We're done with this store? Yeah, so this store is absolutely fully done. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get... We're just going to order a bunch of supplies for this store. So this store is going to look fantastic. It's going to take him a while to do it, though. And then while he's doing this, we're going to go around and collect our cash. There we go. 50 grand worth of crap in that store. Look at that. All right, let's go see how much money we made. All right, so we got 15,000 out of that. 400, basically 500. No cash out of the machines. That's not a good sign. 11,000 out of that. I went ahead and upgraded our signs. So we have 288 out of that one and 240 out of that one. And I bought 2 more of these, so we got some more of those. Let's go in here and get the cash. 5,000 out of that. All right, let's see how much money we got in the machines. That's a good one, good one, good one. Nothing out of that one, so that one didn't work again. Did we get anything out of this one? I thought it said, nope, didn't get anything out of that one. Got something out of that one. Didn't get anything out of that one. Didn't get anything out of that one again. So maybe you guys tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just they don't like it. I don't know. So we'll set it right there. And then let's get this. And then all these work. All right, that's all good. So did we get everything? I just want to make sure that we didn't miss any money in here. Didn't miss any money there, here. Nope, no money in there. There's no money across the town. We still got people to get stuck here. That's like the third day in a row. All right, 4,000 here, 4,000 there, 400 there. Oh no, we got this situation again. Man, I hate that. I wish they'd fix that. All right, 15,000 out of that, 10,000 out of that, 1,000. Good money out of that, good money out of that, good money out of that. Not much out of the ATM machines. That's because we're going to be low on our income because that's stored. They get stuck at the entryway, and I don't know how to get past that. All right, so we made some money, but I don't think we're going to get a lot because of, like I said, these guys are stuck and these guys are stuck, and I don't know what's causing them to get stuck. It's either something on the shelf. Somebody here, I think, is beyond the threshold of a cash out, so I don't know what causes it. I don't know what causes it. It's annoying, though. It's annoying as hell. All right, let's flip the switch. We had 300, but we only made 463, so we would probably made over $500,000 if those people would have left the store. All right, that's cool. And we spent $82,000. All right, next day. Let's check out where we're at on the friends list. We're at 17. Oh, we have moved up to number 7. So we're really close to number 6. Man, we can move up to the top 10. How about that? We can move up to the top 10. So we got 2 stores. I tell you what I'm going to do. Can I move you? I wonder if I could just move him to, like, right here. I'll try that. Maybe that might work. Maybe this will help them get around. I don't know. I don't know. Toy store looks absolutely trashed, so we're going to have to do this again. I tell you what, we'll do one more day. We're going to do one more day. And we'll see where we're at. See if we can get... we're not going to make it up to the 20 million mark, but I think we'll get pretty close to the... We might get up to like 9... no, we're at 17. We'll probably get up to 18 million. That's probably as far as we're going to go. I'm going to just fill up these. I'm not going to worry about the card machines. This store looks fine. Actually, it doesn't. Let's go ahead and order all of the new stuff that we bought for this store. This would be the supermarket. I always forget what this is. Not sports market, supermarket. Supermarket. And then let's buy some fresh produce down here at the bottom. And then we'll buy some wine and some beer and then some dog food. All right, so that's good. So that'll take care of that. And then let's look at them. We'll go ahead and do another refill of this store, cafeteria. Whoops. Oh my god, that jumped. And what we might do, since I have some money, $280,000, we might go ahead and expand this for 100. That'd leave us 180,000. And then I could go ahead and get the next license for this one, which is just these 2 little things. But let me see where we're at after we get that filled. That store's good. This store's going to need freaking shoes again. Anybody else hate buying shoes all the time? Wouldn't it be nice if the shoes came in like packs of 10 instead of 5? Or packs of 20? Just something more than what we have. I just feel like it's, whoops, that's not what I want to do. There. I just feel like it's a little obnoxious right now. So yeah, these probably don't need any money. Those are good. We're just gonna fill up those machines there. Actually, let's just go buy that. I'll just carry these machines, claw machines. Let's get 2 bags of that, 2 bags of that, and 2 bags of that. Because it didn't look like they bought a lot. Although they could have. All right, that did take a whole box. Can you take a whole nother box? Holy crap. Okay, well, maybe they took more than what I thought. Okay, that one didn't. All right, this one can go upstairs then. Actually, there's already a box up here for this one. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's over here. All right, this one is the gold. That goes over here. All right, cool. And that one's gold, right? Yeah, and then the Pepsi machines are good. Just top these off. All right, that one's done. That's all good. Top all these off. All right, that's all good. He's still working on that store. Look at this store. It looks fantastic, by the way. I'm actually going to move you to, like, basically right there. I don't think anybody should get any problems there. You need some OG burgers and some collared burgers. All right, that's cool. Burger shop products. OG burgers. Let's go ahead and order some fries. And then some colored burgers. There we go. That should take care of you. Let's actually move you back to like right here. Cool. And this store looks great. And this store looks great. All right, cool. How about the sushi store? Sushi store looked fantastic. We went ahead and replenished this store. This is the one that we was thinking about upgrading. Yep. And then I just have some gold bars that we got to put in. And then that guy needs to finish up his stuff. And then we're good to go. We're good to go for the day. I gotta go do the bathrooms, but I'll do the bathrooms after I flip the switch. And we got 210, so let's think. 210, we could probably go ahead and mass expand. That needs to go upstairs. Let's take the elevator. Drop it. There we go. Oh, where'd the box go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I'll just carry it up. I don't know what's going on. It didn't like that elevator at all, did it? All right, we'll go in here and put some more money in this machine. You know what? Let's try something. Let's put this machine back to back with this one. And this was the other machine. Are they the same ones? It is. It's the King Kong machines. Neither one of these King Kong machines made any money. Which order are they in the whole grand scheme of things? So, because you guys said that the, let's go to stores. The arcade. And the King Kong is one of the OG ones. So, is it part 2? Yeah, it was part 2. So, they need to be on the back wall. Yeah, they have to be back here. Because you guys said they have to go in order. Or King Kong's part 2. Yeah, King Kong's part 2. So they have to be, yeah, so they got to be like here. Okay, that makes sense. We can put these here. You said they go in order, so we'll see if that works. We'll see if that works. Okay, so that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That store's all good. We're all good over here. All good over here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start. I didn't do any of this, but that's okay. Let's just stack that crap against the corner. How you doing? You're doing fine. Let's go ahead and start, and then, oh god, ran into the corner. We'll go ahead and do the bathrooms while we're waiting on people. And we'll do one more glorious day. Let's see where we're at. Need one more of those. Go there. That away. Let's check out our TP. God dang, man. Who would have thought that a game like this, one of the things that you got to worry the most about is toilet paper. Out of the whole mall, like the whole mall concept of Sim, I never would have thought that toilet paper would be like my biggest issue. Services, toilet paper. I mean, I get it. It gives you mall points. It doesn't really, and it gives you dissatisfied customers if they don't have any toilet paper or stuff. But it just seems like this is a random thing in the game. I feel like we could do better. Or let us hire a person that just does service for the mall. Like a mall service person. A mall worker. Alright, let's put that there. That's all done. So all the vending machines are done. This is all looking good. It looks like we might need some of these ugly flannels. Let's get some ugly flannels for the clothing shop. Products. Ugly flannel. And then, looks like we're good on the pants. Tie-dyed pants. Is it this one? Yeah, it's got to be. All right, fill that to the rim. And everything else looks... I might go ahead and get some more of these green and this green one. And this blue one. All right, that's good. All right, you're good. That's good. We got about $200,000 left. This would have been the next expansion, right? That we talked. Let's look at this one in the cosmetic store and see which one would be more or basically cheaper. This is 110 to go to tier 3, and then I would need to go to a license of a 50. So basically 160 grand. If we go up here to the cosmetics and go to cosmetics, bam, it would cost us 80,000 to go to number 3, and then the next license would cost us 52. So it's quite cheap. So let's go ahead and do this one. It's beautiful. Let's move this back. All right, and then we'll move. Actually, we'll start buying some of these shelves. Although I like the way that we have this store set up. I hate the pink though. My God. Let's go to license. All right, and now we have the 3 hair dye products, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them their own shelf. So 3 shelves. All right, 3 pink ugly freaking shelves, and we're just gonna stack these right against this wall here. All right. I can't imagine, like, once we start... I mean, if we can start making, like, over $600,000 a day or more... I mean, I feel like we're going to, like, just... The mall's just going to explode. I think that's how you guys are getting so much money. I don't know, but it feels like... you guys are making a lot more money than I am. Alright, just throw that on the ground. I need to price that, though. Unless you guys are, like, rounding up to, like, 60%, or, like, rounding your stuff up more than 20%, that could be a thing. Let me know if people are, like, complaining if you, like, go to, like, 30%. Because we're taking everything 20%. Alright, cool. There we go. Oh, that's all the hair dyes. All the hair dyes are in, and then we still have $90,000 left. And we have 3 products left. This would give us 3 products here for 60. To expand would be 140. I think we can do this store, guys. I really do. I think I can go ahead and expand to the next license, though, at least. Let's go ahead and what was the next license? It gives us 3 products. Let's go ahead and get the furniture for that. All right, there's 3 more shelves. Let's go ahead and get the shelves put up like this. All right, that's fantastic. All right, and then let's go ahead and get the license for this stuff, and then let's go ahead and buy the products for that stuff. So that's way down here. So we got a shadow palette, which I don't know. I guess it's eyeshadow. I'm not into the makeups. There's that. And then we have sunscreen. That's different. I thought that was like a hair product. All right, there's that. All right, prices are getting expensive. And then we got sunscreen SPF 50 for the gingers out there. Those are big bottles. Holy crap. All right, so we have $60,000 left. Glam Up is getting really good. All right, let's run around real quick and just see how we're doing. Everybody's looking good. Looks like a nice Christmas. Look at this. Just all the festive people. Christmas shopping on Black Friday. We maxed out Bed Bath & Broke. Look at this beautiful store. Beautiful Bed Bath & Broke store. Oh, we didn't order any of that stuff. Hold on. It's not beautiful yet. Let's buy some of these green... those things. What are those? Like, little cup and saucer. Oh, you know why. We never gave them a shelf. There you go. What are you doing back here in the corner? Are you going to put those on the shelf there, brother? There you go. Okay. He was looking for them. All right, cool. That's done. All right, let me bring you guys back at the end of the day, and if possible, we'll go ahead and expand this cosmetic store. We just need 140 grand, and then we only needed basically 50. So that's a lot of money, but we could. I don't know if that looks like 4 products there. Maybe that might be 4 products. I guess we could go in here and look. Is that like a stick or something? What is that? Yeah, so we get this, and that. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll bring you guys back. All right, we're back up to $118,000. I had to spend a bunch of money over there. But we do have, if we go into the cosmetics, Where is it? Cosmetics. Cosmetics, please click it. All right, expand. We own it all, all right? So then we only have a couple licenses left. We have this license and this license. This is 4 products, so I'm going to go ahead and get 4 shelves. Let's go ahead and get 4 shelves. Buy these. We're going to get these set up. And then I'm going to put these along the back wall, like right here. And then, guys, we are approaching maximum on all our stores. So we have maxed out on that store. We're maxed out on that. Actually, we need one more level, but as far as license, we own all that. Let's see, what don't we own? We only need one more for that one. But all the ones downstairs we own. So we're about, I don't know, 75% maxed out throughout the whole entire place, which is fantastic. License. Let's go ahead and buy the license for this. All right, let's go ahead and buy these products. And it is the last 4. So we have this little eyeliner pen. I guess that's what that is. I don't know. All right, we'll put that there. Drop it like it's hot. All right, $85 for that thing. And then we have matte foundation. All right. And then we'll put that here. Boom. All right, that's done. And then we have a snail mask. That sounds like a fun thing to have. Snail mask. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? I bet this goes on those other things. I bet this goes on that hanging shelf that we don't have yet. Yeah, we haven't had anything that needed this yet. So I'm going to put this like right here then. And then this probably... Where'd the box go? Did you freaking take it? I swear to God. Let me back my mask. Here, move these back a little bit. Give me my snail mask. There we go. And then we'll price these. It's already a hit. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy you an extra storage shelf. We're not going to have very much money for the next day because I spent all of my money. And also, I totally forgot about bills. Like, I literally had probably 10 days worth of bills. Not going to lie. And they're all like 900, so that was quite of a charge. And then I paid the bank, so there's that. Let's go ahead and put this over here. I'll leave that by itself. And then what was the other thing that we needed? Products. So we had this. Oh, so this is going to have its own thing too. Crap. So that's going to be on its own shelf. So we're going to have another one of these. That's fine. I'll put this one beside the other one. We'll just set it right beside the other one. And then let's get this. And it's hard to like pinpoint where they go, but there, that's that. And then we just need the product for the other snail mask. This one, the avocado mask. There we go. And then we'll put this one here, 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 here. Look at that. And then I just need 2 more. Look at that. We did that one perfect. Bam. Cool. And then I don't have anything for those 2 shelves yet, because that would be the next license. And I don't think we have... Yeah, I don't have enough. We almost had enough to, like, completely do this. You know what? We do have enough. Screw that. We got 8,000 here. We're going to max out this store. We're doing it today. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Why is there still people coming in? My God. 3,000. Oh, why didn't you play that game? You didn't play that game either. See, they still didn't play it. What's going on here, guys? Why aren't they playing those games? Store's closed. Get out of here. All right, we got $100,000. We can do it. Yes, we maxed out the... Wait, what? We have 100,000. License? Yes. All right, so I'm guessing this is going to go on another one of those shelves. I'm just guessing because it's got a little clip thing right there. So let's go ahead and do furniture. Buy one of those. Grab that. Put this like right here. And then I already have the other two shelves prepared. So this store is maxed out. All right, so the cosmetic store is maxed out. That's fantastic. That makes me so happy. All right, let's buy this. All right, and that probably goes on this shelf, I'm hoping. Yes, it does. All right, so we have toothbrushes. I thought we had toothbrushes at the other store. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. All right, price this. $145 for toothbrushes. Better be the best ones ever. And then we have Listerine. The Listerine mouthwash right here. There we go. Grab that. All right, that's cool. And then we just have toothpaste. Nice. There we go. So this isn't where I thought you would get like this kind of stuff, but that's fine. There we go. So that's done. So the cosmetic store glam up is done. Maxed out. So what I'm probably going to do is every one of these items in here, I'm going to get shelves made for it. So that one's maxed out. This one is almost maxed out. So if we really get some money going on, which I'm like in the hole, we need a lot of money to expand this one. But as far as license, we only have one more license left. So this would be the store that's the most expensive one. This one's totally done. This one, I think we have all the things for, but we don't have the last expansion for, which is 220,000. So that one's a good. This one's going to take us some time. This one's completely maxed out, I'm pretty sure, right? So in the Florist, it's not maxed out this way, but as far as license, we're probably maxed out. Yeah, so we got two more expansions there. We got two more expansions over there. This one's done. This one's maxed out. This one's not. This one is. This one is. And you can see I have a really bad problem. This is why we didn't make any money today. All these people bought something. They were getting ready to steal it. Look at this. Thieves. Thieves. I wish they'd fix that. Because literally they're buying stuff from the shelves. It's in their bags. I'm not gonna get the money for it. And now we have a guy that gets stuck here at the freaking thing all the time. But anyways, so I collect all the money from upstairs? I think I did. I think I collected everything from up here. Well, they ended up buying stuff while we were doing this. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. Let's just see how much money we got. 2,000, 1,800, 700, 2,000. Nothing out of the gumball machines. 13,000 there. That's pretty good. There. That's a pretty good amount there. That's good. Good amount there. Nice. Nice. Not nice. Crappy. Good there. And then let's check out the parking lot because there's still a bunch of people inside that haven't left yet. Looks like I got credit for all of them though. So I ended up with $110,000. I'm just gonna flip the switch. We're gonna lose about $50,000 in income. Yeah, look at that. All because of the stores that get stuck. But this is going up. So I'm imagining that we're getting close to $600,000 a day. I'm not kidding. I think that's where we're going to be headed. But I'm going to try to maybe fix where the cash registers are now that we're expanding all the stores and making them larger. And hopefully that helps. So let's just take the final tally where we're at. We're at $18.29 million. We're at number 7, moving right up the ranks here. I'll catch Jess playing, and then we'll move right up these ranks. We might live stream this tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know if you guys are enjoying the game, and if you're also having the issue with the people here. So I don't know. We might just move this cash register like this or something. I don't know. We'll just put it in a different location. I don't know if that's going to help or not. But yeah, guys, I will catch you in the next one.